So good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending where and when you are watching. My name is Maria, and right beside me I have Lee, and we are the faces behind the Spiritual Guidance Centre. So welcome.
Good evening. That was a nice intro, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So as you're joining the show here this evening, please do say hi or hello so we can see who's actually here watching with us. Also, we do love where in the world are you?
Oh, yes.
Let us know where you're watching from as well. Yep. So we have our page over at the Spiritual Guidance Centre. I'm sure Richard will very kindly put the link up to our page for you. So you're more than welcome to pop over there and join us. We generally have a show every Wednesday and Sunday evenings at 7:30 here in the UK. So you're more than welcome. Come over, say hi. We have a great laugh over there. We do.
Yeah, we like to have a bit of a chat.
We're very sincere with our messages, but in between, yeah, we do like to have a bit of a laugh and a giggle along the way. So this evening we will be doing free mediumship readings, but also we're very open. If anybody has any kind of spiritual questions that they would like us to answer, we're more than happy to give some guidance on any questions that you have with us this evening as well. So welcome. Hi Terry Louise. Thank you. How are you doing this evening? Welcome Jodie. I recognise your name from yesterday evening shows. Welcome Jodie. Hi Caroline.
That's nice for getting to see some people.
It is, yeah. Hi Heather Green. Heather saying hi. Lee, Maria. Go on, you can do that one. Sean Cohen, welcome. Hello. Rose, good evening. Thank you for sharing. So yes, we do ask you to very kindly give this show a like or a heart. That would be amazing. And also, if you do feel comfortable enough, please do share us out to your friends or your groups. Please don't spam anywhere though.
No, let's not do that now.
Yeah. Good evening, Jade. Hi from Scunthorpe. I think we've just gone international.
We've gone international.
Good evening,
Australia.
Sam Bright.
Is it evening or is it morning over there right now? That's the thing, isn't it?
I think, if I'm right, that might be 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, right, okay.
Good evening, Caroline. Hi from Dagenham.
Dagenham, yeah.
Susie Selby, hiya, first time watching you. Welcome, Susie. You join us on our very first showing here on SBTV. Hazel Thompson, love from Scotland.
Ah, that's nice, isn't it?
Kim Byrne, she's from Kingston upon Thames. Good evening.
Tennessee.
Across the pond.
That's amazing.
I
think it's lovely that we can sort of create some space and time on here to sort of link in with people from all over the world, really.
Yeah, I think that's very much the beauty of Facebook, you know, that we can connect with people from all over the world. Is absolutely amazing. Mo May, I love your profile picture. It's absolutely beautiful. Beth Ridley, another one from Australia.
6 a.m. That's an early start then.
Gosh. Joanne Ripper, good evening. She's good evening, Lee, Maria, and hello, Richard.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
Is it Stace or Stacey? Stace Shaw, good evening. Good evening, Richard. Hello, Lee and Maria. Welcome to SBTV family. All the way from the home of Robin Hood. I don't think that's far away.
Nottinghamshire.
Yeah, isn't that just... It's
up that way. It's up that way.
It's our directional skills. It's that way. Sherry Daniels, good evening from Canada.
Wow.
Is that a lizard or a snake? No. Heather,
Evergreen.
Evergreen. What is it sounds? Oh, sorry. Hello to you both. I have a question.
Ooh. I nearly said that then. Ask away.
Yeah. Lovely. Thank you very much. Good evening, Lillian. First time watching you guys. Welcome.
Welcome. Look at those beautiful pooches.
Gosh.
Wow.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Has he got glasses on?
He's got, I think, yeah.
Was it glasses or was it?
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
Good evening, Essex. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting for I'm kind of waiting for the name to pop up so I can sort of see where we're going to go.
Good evening, South Wales. Anything for me, please? Yes, thank you. Sherry Daniels, can you please let us know whether it looks like a lizard, but I am interested to know, is that a lizard or is that a snake?
Oh dear. I see the glasses are working well then. Oh dear.
I love that.
Oh dear.
Beautiful.
Go with Sherry.
Sherry Daniels, we would like to come to you if you're happy for us to link in with you. Oh, okay. Sherry, the moment I linked into you, I am sensing anxiety around you. Would you understand that, please? Like I can feel my heart kind of like palpitations. Oh, wait. Okay. Would you understand a grandmother in spirit, Sherry? She comes through, she doesn't feel particularly tall in stature, and she's showing herself with this beautiful, short, wavy hair. She also comes through with a feeling of problems with the breathing, so up in the chest area around this lady as well. There's also, she's showing me memories of cooking and baking, but it feels like there was a particular cake that she was very good at making. It was almost like her little speciality. It's like a sponge cake with some beautiful cream icing on there as well.
No custard then?
No custard. No, that's the wrong kind of cake.
Oh, okay. It's gone quiet.
It's gone
for a cup of tea. It's lovely when well, the buzzing went. When you link into Sherry, I was aware of a gentleman around her, and he was stepping in, and he was talking about. Do you remember when they used to have motorbikes, but back in the day, and they didn't wear helmets as such, but they wore kind of a cap or something. Yeah. It was almost like I'm in a gang, but I'm not in a gang. But it was very much a case of I'm into motorbikes, and the roar of the engine of the sound of the bike was quite prolific really in my ear. I could hear him revving up the bike, and I kind of feel like he's trying to suggest to Sherry that things aren't moving as quickly as she'd like to in life. There's almost like a stalemate on some part of her life where she can't either get past it quick enough, or it's just going so slow she's really starting to wonder whether or not this is the right path for her or the right direction that she wants to go in. Be interested to see what she says when she comments back on this. It's talking about building fences as well, so I don't know whether or not you can understand having fences being built around you, or that you've been building fences around you from an analogy point of view, where you're keeping your boundaries up from people, and therefore not necessarily letting too many people too close to you at one particular time. It kind of feels like, I'll let you in, but I'll let you in at so much, and therefore I won't go any further with that. Yeah, but you want it to get going. You want that shift in energy to move, and I feel like he's trying to say you've got to do some workings on yourself a little bit here to kind of move that energy along within yourself. So I don't know if you are able to sit and do some deep breath work on yourself and go within your mindset about how you clear this blockage within yourself, and kind of find another resolution to go around it, because I don't think it's going to get any quicker anytime soon unless you start working on the you part of the white picket fence. Okay. Unless you start working on the part of the you within yourself that you kind of, it feels like you've had an experience and you've just kind of put it to one side and you're kind of not happy to deal with it. The trouble is it keeps bubbling up, and that issue keeps rising up with people that come along in your life, and you see it happening, and you're kind of thinking, before it even happens, you've got that thought in your head that says, hang on a minute, is this another situation that I've got to get through, another situation from people that I've got to try and work through? And I think the answer is yes, you have. You've got to try and work on things. That's all anybody can ask of you, really, is to start working on the self a little bit more. I hope that helps with some clarification for you, to help you get your direction back.
I just got a couple more things for you myself, Sherry. So there is a child in spirit that wants to be remembered. They're also talking about a candle being lit, so like this could be lit in like a memory of this child.
Oh. Ever what?
You got any more?
I don't know. Just wait a minute.
Deal in more of my own feelings.
Yeah, you can't hold them back. You've got to kind of keep moving forward with your feelings, and don't be ashamed to accept what they are, good and bad, because that's the whole point of the sort of life experience that we're living right now, is to work through things and kind of face them head on. And I think you're at a time now where this can happen. I don't know why, but he's talking about the number 50, so it's either a 50th or the 50th time, or something. It could be a number, in a door or something, but he's talking about 50 being significant, as in the number. Oh, and he's also talking about putting all your ducks in a row, so getting things lined up so that you can do the things that you need to do.
They've also given me the month of April for you, Sherry. So think around birthdays, anniversaries of passing. There's something significant for the month of April for you.
Yeah, that's the thing. You see, if you kind of start working or at least focusing on others, we forget about ourselves and the importance of the self. We have to keep working on ourselves all the time. So please, I hope you take that and maybe do a little bit of work. Not ever so hard, just gently, just start working on yourself and being a bit more kinder to yourself.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you for working with us this evening, Sherry. I hope
Sherry.
that message helps.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay. No. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lovely. Good evening, Samantha. Drax, welcome. Good evening to you, Amy Edwards. Would love to hear from loved ones past. Lily Rose, what a gorgeous name. Elizabeth, look up the spiritual meaning. It says your guides are trying to send you messages. No, yeah. Yeah.
Is that one we don't have to read? Lizzie Busy Bright. That's a nice name, isn't it? Lizzie Busy.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Lizzie Busy.
Vicky Palmer would love a message. Lynn and Barney would love to hear a message.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I suppose I'm waiting.
I know that name.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
How you doing?
Paul, hi, how are you guys this evening from Adaro?
Yes, please. Why not? I don't know. Jessica Lynn. Oh no, Wynn. I thought that was the singer then, wasn't it? Would love a message. I suppose what we're trying to do is trying to see, because it would be helpful to see the list of names,
Julia, good evening, Julia.
Good evening, Julia.
Thank you for coming across.
Yes. Melissa, can you just hold on, Melissa, for a minute? So straight away when Melissa Scott's name came on, my heart centre opened up. So I'm pretty aware that someone close to you, or you've been thinking, what was that? You've been thinking of this person who's passed quite a lot recently, and they're kind of trying to attach your attention, trying to get your attention, because the love is pouring out of this person through you is it's really like strong. And trying to get my words out as well, because it feels like this person's like, oh, I've got to get it out now, I've got to speak now, I've got to speak, and it feels very kind of confusing, which tells me a little bit about how you are right now. So if you're feeling a little bit confused about life, a little bit lost, can't quite sure focus what to do, and I would have had this person in your life at some point that you would have went to, that you would have spoke to, and maybe asked for some help and guidance to talk over your problems, your issues, whatever is arising in you within your life. But this person's got so much love for you right now. I just wanted to pass that off over to you as quickly as I could, Melissa.
Yes, yes, I have been. Okay. Melissa, they're also showing me a photo frame that's important to you. But I feel like something is going on with this photo frame. So whether it's on the wall or on a mantelpiece or something, that it feels like every so often you keep having to go over and keep readjusting it, because it seems like it kind of has a little mind of its own, and it likes to... What's the word I'm looking for? Move. They're also talking about the month of November for you, Melissa. So birthdays, anniversaries of passings. They're also giving to me this feeling of wanting to change direction in life, like. And I think this is in terms of jobs and employment, and this sense of, I feel like I could be doing something that brings me more satisfaction in my life.
Yes, she has been.
Yes.
That's okay, good then. I've got the name Colin for Melissa, and I don't know if she can take a Colin in spirit, but the name Colin keeps being repeated, so I hope it's Colin and not college, because you know what I'm like for names.
It's quite similar, to be fair.
Yeah. But I keep seeing the name Colin, so I don't know if this is a name that she would recognise, but it keeps being sent, so I have to say it, obviously, to sort of give it off to you. What else did they talk about? It's funny, isn't it? They give you sort of strange things to deal with. So someone's just passing me a bag of Skittles, and the sweets inside the sort of Skittles, they're all multicoloured like the rainbow. But I think they're trying to literally say, I want to try and give you a rainbow to cheer you up, so that when you see that beautiful rainbow that appears in the background, you'll then think of this person, and therefore the essence of seeing that will then raise you up a little bit, because I think that's what they're trying to do, raise you up a little bit.
Not a Colin in spirit.
Well, if that's
a Colin every day.
If you can understand the name Colin, then I'm happy with that. But I just see the name Colin being repeated. Okay, so what was that again? So thank you. So they were pressing on about how we don't necessarily open up enough to people around us. We kind of keep our problems to ourselves. We don't dare talk about too much things, in air too much to certain people and stuff. And they're saying you need an outlet. You need to allow yourself that time and space to give off whatever it is that is going on in your head, because otherwise that explosion in your mindset, if you like, of too much thinking power can cause you...
It's like an overload.
It is. It's too much, and you need an outlet. So try and look for an outlet. And I don't know if that Colin here, who you speak to, is someone that can help you with that. But bear that in mind and remember the rainbow. Thank you.
No, that's it. Thank you for connecting us with us this evening, Melissa. Can we have another name, Richard? Thank you very much. Oh, I love that.
Is it dust?
No, it's a galaxy.
Oh dear.
I guess from a distance it looks quite similar.
We're all dust particles somewhere along the line, aren't we? So I wasn't wrong.
Melissa said, thank you so much. You are most welcome.
Oh, that's good.
Jeanette Mack, hi all, good evening.
Sandra.
Thank you.
I want to go back to the dust lady.
Dust lady.
Yeah, Sandra. And I don't know why, but the feeling of looking up to the stars is something that is obviously there for you. And I don't know if that's something that you do, Sandra, but if you've ever sort of sat and pondered, that's interesting, pondered life and looked out into the universe and sort of questioned what is it all about, what are we all here for, it'd be interesting to know if that's something that you have done or are doing or can experience. Kind of confirming that, really, because if anything, there's a learning to be had done from this. It's like you're going deep into some sort of learning curve where you're learning about all sorts and everything around you. And I don't just mean if this type of work, spiritual work, etc., but I'm talking about getting to understand yourself, getting to understand people around you, circumstances, how do they occur, how does it happen, all that sort of stuff, Sandra, I feel is kind of on the cusp of either learning or being learned right now. So it's expansion, basically. It's an expansion on yourself about what you're trying to do.
That's like the universe itself.
Yeah. Like that picture. You do look at the stars. Yeah. I don't know can you place a chandelier type fitting in the living room or someone's hallway or something, but there's I want to call them, they look like diamonds, don't they?
Yeah, they're crystals.
Crystals, yeah. Partner was...
could you give us a little bit more information on that comment, Sandra?
I'm just aware of this chandelier that someone either bought or had, or it's hanging somewhere, and it's to do with yourself. And I can't move past this chandelier because they keep showing me the chandelier. Oh, champagne as well, so that's quite nice as well. So there's celebrations happening around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me.
motorway.
Okay. Can you also understand either a river or a stream nearby, or at least there's a journey happening down the stream, so it feels like you're going to be going on a journey, going down something. And again, I can't help but bring us back to this expansion, this growth of what's going on. Not aware of any new lights. Yeah, but think about it, because it might not come apparent yet. You might not have seen it, you might not have experienced it yet, but someone is hanging some sort of chandelier, or it's swinging in the way that captures your eyesight, and you visualize it and you see it. But remember as well, the journey down the river, there's like an actual journey. So whether or not you've booked something to go on a little,
or thinking about getting away.
Yeah, whether or not you need a break or something, or getting away, but there's definitely a journey on a boat near water. Because where else would it be?
Preferably. It'd look a bit funny going down a motorway.
Okay. Have you got some?
No.
Well, you do get boats on the motorway.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, they're usually attached to a truck or something. But they're on the motorway.
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't try and get on one, though.
Not when it's moving really fast, no. Unless, like, you were a stuntman or something.
Well, even then, it's a bit dangerous, isn't it? You know.
Oh, she said. Sandra said, I recently travelled to Ireland, and it was an import. Oh, it was important.
Oh, okay. So you can take that then.
Okay.
That's nice.
Lovely. Are we ready for another?
Yeah, go. Yeah. Thank you, Sandra, for talking and replying.
Can we have a look? Oh, okay. So if you have just joined us here this evening, my name is Maria. Right beside me I have Lee. We are the faces behind the Spiritual Guidance Centre. This is our first evening here joining the SVTV. If you would be ever so kind and give this a show a heart for us, and also give us a share out to help grow this community of like-minded people and have a really supportive community, that would be absolutely amazing.
And if we seem a bit rusty, it's because we're new.
It's because we didn't have any oil this evening, so we're a little bit squeaky, I'm afraid.
we're getting our heads around it slowly but surely.
Yeah.
I mean, I blame the chap in our ear, really. You know what I mean?
Well, you know.
Turns up when he wants. Oh, you've got that. Yeah. Thank you.
That happens a lot. You know, you give these bits of information that people don't always take, can understand it there and then, so it's good to take it away, isn't it? Because more often than not, at some point, you go.
The thing is, they probably don't realise what we're talking about. We were talking to Richard beforehand, and we were giving him some messages.
Oh, yeah.
And he sat there, like most of you guys would sit there and go, no, I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. And we went, right, okay, fair enough. And he's just told us in his ears, he's just figured out who we were talking about. So thank you, Richard. Hello, Diane.
Hello. Rosella Rose Girl, first time on your channel, welcome.
I feel Rosella is quite a, what's the word, earthy person, earthy soul, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you well grounded? Where's she gone? When I say grounded, I mean, like, are you into the sort of earth nature type of feel? That I see a lot of people that are into that, and they kind of just get the earth's energies, don't they?
And I think there is an understanding of the elementals as well.
And the energies just flow with them because they resonate with them quite easily, and it kind of feels like there's new things to explore and adventure and go through that avenue. So I just wanted to say that to Rosella because it just popped up then, didn't it? Anyway, moving on. I am, yeah. I do sense energy. Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you want to get out there with your feet on the ground and just literally walk on that grass and feel that energy of the earth?
Just watch where you're walking.
Yeah, watch. If you go on the old, fields and stuff, you've got to watch where the old dog walkers have been. But generally, you're all right. And people's energies. Yeah. You can resonate with it. You can feel it. And I bet you go out of a room as well when it gets too many people in the room.
I was just going to say, very sensitive.
Yeah.
Very sensitive.
Yeah. And people's energies. So I'm just agreeing. Yeah. Is there any more? No. All right then.
No.
What was that? Oh, yeah. Oh, is that all you've got? 15 seconds?
Oh, it feels like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should talk slower. Or talk. Oh, hang on. No idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I
That's
could do
okay. Yeah. So folks, we are just about to hop off a commercial break. Go grab yourself a cup of tea and some biscuits and biscuits. Sorry about that. We will be back with you very shortly.
The SPTV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery, clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The SPTV Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards. Nadija Bajami, a proficient strategic hypnotherapist, mind coach, grief educator, accomplished Reiki master, and gifted psychic medium, extends a warm invitation to join us on an exploration during a 4-week introductory mediumship course. As a special privilege, this extraordinary opportunity is being offered to our esteemed VIP members without any associated costs. Immerse yourself in the art of refining your innate talents and finding balance in communion with the realm of spirits. The course begins on Sunday, November 5th, at 7 p.m. via Zoom, and details will be placed in the VIP lounge. For more information on becoming a VIP, visit sptv.uk.
Join us at the Bognor Regis Spiritualist Centre for a captivating mediumship demonstration on Saturday, the 11th November, from 7:30 p.m. Experience an evening of connection with the spiritual realms, featuring the talents of Bill Hughes, David Hale, and Caroline Johnson. For more information and to book tickets, please visit bognorspiritualistcentre.co.uk.
Tomorrow night from 8 p.m, SPTV is joined by another guest who will be demonstrating their mediumship abilities by offering free readings to our viewers. This Sunday from 11 a.m, Wimbledon Spiritualist Church hosts the Divine Service with online and on-location readings.
So welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you've gone and grabbed yourself a nice cup of tea and a few little biscuits. So let's get back to saying a few hellos. Hi, Sam.
Ah,
Oh, what did she say then?
don't know. It went off.
Don't talk too slowly. She's picking on you again.
She's picking on me.
Picked on you over on our page, and then she's over here picking on you here.
Well, I'll try not to talk too slow. I'll just talk as I normally do. How's that?
Oh, Sam.
Oh.
It's 5 a.m.
Well, it's probably about 5:30 by now, but yeah. What are you doing up so early, Sam? You know, that's way too early.
Yeah. Some people do get up that early for work, though, don't they? Good evening, Tina Mills. Hello.
Yeah, they do. But it kind of feels like that's really early. It's like...
It does, yeah. Absolutely. I can't believe you guys on here.
Can't believe you're here. What are you doing on here?
Oh, Julia, thank you. Appreciate that.
That's nice, isn't it? See some nice comments. Yeah.
Are we ready to try and... I love that picture. It's so beautiful.
Oh, yeah, Millie B. Can we go back to Millie B, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
not, it's just the name I need to sit. Okay.
Millie B, we are going to come to you next, my darling, please.
I'm aware. Okay. There's 2 young souls on the other side that have passed, and that they're wanting to come forward. But I don't know. Hang on, I'm trying to ascertain what they want to say. They're coming over with love, so they're offering you so much love, maybe. I don't understand where this connection is, because I'm not entirely sure you're aware of them. However, they are definitely drawing near to you. It kind of feels like they've been watching over you, and kind of, it feels like it's been a long time as well, like they've been doing it for many, many years. So I don't know if these 2 younger souls, as I would want to call them, it kind of feels like they're younger souls, but they're attached to you. And I don't necessarily mean that they are your children per se. It could also be that they're almost brother and sister type scenario as well, which brings in that energy of love that they keep sort of riding on this energy wave that keeps flowing in. I don't know why, but they're also talking about, what's the surfboard? So they're showing me a surfboard, and they're literally saying, get on the wave, get on that wave.
Yeah, surfing on.
Yeah, but I don't know, it kind of feels a little bit more than just surfing. It feels like, you know, when you're trying to attain a certain level of something, and you're trying to get up to that point where you can do and be achieved in that, I suppose, in essence, riding that wave. I want you to ride that crest of wave for as long as you can. If you cannot, there's this crest of wave, so it feels like you're trying to achieve something, and they're saying you've got to keep going, Otherwise, thank you. Every time you fall off the wave into the water, they're trying to raise you back up and get back on it. And I think there's a feeling of not being able to achieve certain tasks or success in life because you feel that there's something that you failed at. And they're going, no, don't stop thinking that you're failing. Failing is not an option. Failing is just a condition. And we want to work through that, past that, to achieve our goals in life. To be able to move you forward beyond that wave and over the wave so that you can actually sail out to wherever it is you want to go. I've never done surfing either, but this is the analogy that they were giving me. I thought that's quite unique, really, to have a surfboard.
Yeah.
You know.
I've done snowboarding. I know that always shocks people. It does. I have no idea why. I was quite the skilled.
Did you ever fall off, though?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, actually, the snowboarding bit, I was actually pretty good at. My issue was like the chair and the drag lifts.
To get on it?
Well, I got on them okay. It was generally the getting off that caused the issue. So yeah, but that feeling of just gliding down the mountain like a falling leaf is that bit's beautiful. Crashing into somebody when you're trying to get off is not so beautiful.
Is that the way you stop though? They didn't teach me that bit to stop. I just had to railroad into whoever was standing there at the bottom of the hill, and they helped generously on many times. Or is that just something that happened?
Yeah. Boundaries. So as I'm linking it into you, I have a male energy that's just stepped in. He feels like an older male, but I'm not quite working out whether this is a granddad to you or possibly because he's feeling quite paternal towards you, or whether this gentleman was a father figure, but I feel like he would have been like an older father, if that makes sense. He's also given me the feeling of, they normally put pressure around my neck, which sounds really bad now I'm saying it out loud. But it relates to arteries and problems with the veins. He's also talking about headaches around you, Millie.
The headaches I got.
Yeah. Did you actually say that? Or,
no, I'm just agreeing with
you. He's also talking about a month of August for you, but it feels like later in the month of August. So again, it's birthdays, anniversaries of passings.
I also want to talk about the ability to succeed in something and looking to have that support from other people around you, and then realising you haven't got that support, and it also feels like you're having to do it on your own, or at least part of your life journey has been having to do things on your own. It feels like you're kind of hitting a brick wall again with a few things, a few obstacles, and it feels like giving up. Don't give up, don't stop, keep moving forward always.
Are we good?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah.
Millie, thank you so much for talking to us here this evening.
Oh, and what's the dizziness? Dizziness.
Oh, the dizziness.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we have some more names, please, Richard? Thank you very much.
Hi. That's nice, isn't it?
Carl Murphy.
Why did I want to call you Chris, Carl? Mm-hmm. Do you have a brother in spirit? Are you aware of someone in spirit called Chris? Because the first name that came out was Chris. So I'm just interested to see where that goes.
People did one parent once call him Chris and the other parent.
I don't know why, but do you remember those, what are they called? You put a stone, no, not a bow and arrow. It's the sling thing, like a...
Oh, the slingshot?
No,
catapult.
Catapult. Can you understand a catapult? It is. No, it ain't. You put your hand in it and you pull it back and let it go. No, that's a slingshot. We're having a conversation.
It's like the worst game of charades ever.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a Chris, or the name of Chris.
One word.
Film. And, that's amazing. I think there's a lot of energy associated to Carl, bless him. Because there's lots of laughter and lots of joy. You don't know Chris. Well, they know you, Chris. Carl. Is what I want to say. I also want to say, keep your eyes peeled for that, okay? Because there might be someone stepping in with that name, Chris. Okay. But there's lots of funny antidotes associated to you. So if you're not having lots of laughter and joy in your life, you should be, because that's what's needed right now. Lots of raising up of the vibrations, lots of energy associated to yourself and your life. You might find yourself doing things that you haven't done for years, etc. However, get back into that enjoyment of life and enjoy how things are. I don't know what someone says. Where we going? What we doing? Would you understand also someone building cars or an association to cars?
He said yes, my brother had one and shot me with it.
Ah. So was it a slingshot? Was it an arrow?
Was it a catapult?
Was it a catapult? Let's just be clear here, Carl. Chris.
And if you could draw us a little diagram of what that might have looked like, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that's not Lady Goliath. What am I talking about? Goliath. Yeah. But I'm talking about the catapult.
Anyway.
I tell you what, we're so good with these ancient weapons, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Slingshot. Yes, slingshot. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
slingshot, catapult, whatever. As long as you know where it sits. Probably on the back of the head or something like that when you're younger. However, it's that kind of joyfulness,
the playfulness
is needed. Obviously, we don't condone using anything like that these days, but get back into the fun side of life. It feels like you've gone through something, or there's been some downtimes, some not so good times, and it feels like getting that joyfulness back into your life.
Absolutely.
I still can't get away from this gentleman who's been building cars or association to cars, long cars, or doing lots of work on them. I hope you understand that little message, Carl. You got any?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Catapult is huge, a slingshot is handheld. You're not getting what I'm talking. I'm going to Google it.
We aren't.
No, I'm telling you. You hold it in your hand and you had a rubber band and you pulled it back and you let it go.
Richard, he's not going to let this go.
That's not a slingshot. What's the bit that...
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
whatever.
Okay, should we have another name? Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it
Yes,
go.
I understand what it all means.
No, that's silly.
No idea what you're talking about then, but Millie. My dad used to fix cars in the garden. Yes, but were they long? Was it a long garden, or there's a long process? Like you might have walked past 3 cars to get to it. You know what I mean? It was like it was like that.
Or for some people, it's kind of almost like a hobby in it, and they can spend like 6 months a year doing up the same or restoring.
You can almost have that
car.
ongoing conversation. How's the car doing? Well, I've got wheels on it now. Oh, good. That's a good start. Where's the engine? Oh, I've sold that. And you're like, oh, okay. He wouldn't have had cigars in his mouth, would he? Would you have known, Carl? Would someone have cigars around you, puffing away? They did back then, didn't they? They used to, you know, back in the day. I don't know. Where are we anyway? I get lost talking to them than I do talking to you lot.
Can we have some more names, please, Richard?
I'll have an M, please, Bob. Oh, no, that's all gone. Oh dear, how do we say your name? Lynn! Hi! Bernie.
Good evening, Maisie Hart.
I need to go back to Maisie.
Oh, can we go back to Maisie, please, Richard?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I did sing that. Are you a singer, or do you enjoy singing, Macy? There's something musical around you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just talking. Carry on as you were.
Sorry, because I didn't actually fully.
Okay. That's interesting. Where are we then?
I want to talk about the month of May for you, Maisie. Again, birthdays, anniversaries of passings. I'm also having a sense of upper stomach issues. Can you place this as well? So when we talk about stomach issues, more often than not, that's actually related also to our emotions, and if we don't kind of deal with the emotions, that sometimes that will manifest itself as stomach issues.
Also, do you know, is it an egg timer?
What's it look like?
It's got sand in it. I've got an egg timer here, so I feel like time is running short, or time is running out for you on something in your life, Maisie. However, I've also got a lady, I'd say stepping in, but in my mind, it feels like this lady passed away in hospital, and you may have visited, you may have went to see her. There was a heart condition around this lady. She had tubes around her. She had an air oxygen mask around her face, and it kind of felt like her breathing was laboured, around her. Could you understand who this lady is? I feel it's like an aunt or someone of that generation, kind of stepped back away from where you are. I feel like she does step into your life a little bit. She does step in and out and I want to say keep an eye on you, which I find that's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
That they do keep a watchful eye on you.
They do.
And you might not necessarily have known her, because I'm asking, do you know her? She says, well, I'm not sure if she remembers me. It was a long time ago. However, you know, from her perspective, the love is always there, and she's always trying to keep a watchful eye on her. Oh, yeah, and there was something about jewellery being kept as well. So I don't know whether you've got a piece of old jewellery from someone who's passed, and you keep it close to you. You might even wear it for all I know. But there's this sense of a piece of jewellery being worn. It wasn't a new piece of jewellery, like bought new. It was kept.
Like a heirloom.
Yeah, like an antique, you know.
Can I just ask, why did you look at me when you said antique?
Nothing. My auntie did die in hospital, but I didn't see her as I was too young, and that's why I've just. Oh, sorry. That's why I just said you may not have recognised her, you might not have seen her, that type of thing. But I do feel that this lady is around you, and I do think that she keeps talking about this jewellery. So I don't know whether it's a small ring or if it's something that's significant value to you, but it's like a keepsake. It may be something that you wouldn't necessarily wear today in these day and age, if that makes sense. However, it is something that you would have had gifted and been given it or something.
My mum gave me a ring that I keep it. She is still alive though.
I don't know. She's just talking about a ring and a piece of jewellery. So she's trying to let you know that she is around you by showing you pieces of information that you would understand. Trolls. Why am I talking about trolls? Trolls to me are people online. So are you around someone online who's not been very good, been a bit nasty? You've got to watch people's voices and the way in which they talk. The thing with that is we also need to take it with a pinch of salt, because anyone could be a keyboard warrior, can't they, at the end of the day?
Yeah.
So if you are experiencing that, please be aware of that scenario around this new online world that we seem to be in these days. Where are we going again?
So I'm feeling a sense of you've either made changes in the home, Macy, or there's changes that you want to make in the home environment. But I feel like there's a couple of rooms that you're kind of looking at and think, I just need to do something in here. So I'm kind of looking at the living room and also in the kitchen area. They are also talking about horses with me in regards to you, Macy. So I'm not sure if you are a horse rider, but it also would have another meaning about, and again, it's about moving forward.
What's horses for courses?
Richard, what's horses for courses? There's a saying, isn't it? Yeah, it's a saying, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe you'll look into that for us.
I think he's furiously Googling as we speak.
He's furious at Googling?
It makes him really angry.
It's really annoying.
Oh, could you want to relay that to?
No, you can.
Oh.
Say that again.
Oh, okay. So also, yeah, but you said it. Horses for courses is a saying about different people are suited to different things. We have. Thank you. Do I get a certificate?
No.
I'm just asking. See, Richard will, just saying. We have moved and I do want to make changes. I want my daughter to horse ride, but she's scared. Lovely.
Yeah, you've got to break it down for her in terms of the scale of it. So Try and that's it,
Miniature
bite-size
pony.
it. Yeah, miniature pony.
Start really small and then make your way up.
Yeah, but you got to get rid of the fear factor associated to it. Because at the end of the day, it's just, awesome, isn't it? You know what I mean? Nay. Oh, dear. Yes. Anyway. What are we doing? We're moving on?
We're ready to move on. Macy, bless you. Thank you for talking to us this evening. Could we have another name, Richard?
Another boat?
Yeah. I was going to say dinghy, but that's... It might... Oh, it is. That's okay.
Well...
Oh, absolutely. We will send some healing and some prayers out for you, Kim. Bless you.
Oh. Elizabeth.
Costello. Sarah Tweedy, do you have a message from me, please? Cheryl, you two make me laugh.
It's the best way to have a laugh is to get It's to get through things in that way.
Yeah.
Because if otherwise things get too heavy.
I think
especially this type of work.
Well,
it get extremely heavy.
We've always said that, haven't we? That actually, when your loved ones come through, they often come through that feeling of love, and it should give us a feeling of joy and upliftment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it should be a joyful experience,
not one of sorrow and sadness and stuff.
You work so well together. Bless you. Thank you, Carol.
I almost said about mentioning to Carol Long then was something about the name being Long. Yes, thank you. I don't know if you've got a connection to America at all, Carol. Have you got any people that you work with in America, or friends, family, relatives, long lost cousins that moved out? I don't know, but there's this link to America, or it's a feeling of wanting to visit somewhere like that. But the Long seems, this is going to sound odd, short. Okay, so something is coming in quickly. This is how they are, isn't it? You know what I mean? You just got to go with what they got. Half the time you think you're bonkers, but you're not. But the long and short of it is that something is coming in rather quickly for you. So if you're not prepared to receive it just yet, be aware that something new is coming in, and it's going to be quite quick, and it could literally rock your world a little bit. So I don't quite know what's happening there, but it's interesting to sort of link into that energy, isn't it? Where are we? Where are we?
Sorry, just while you're kind of linking. Oh, no.
So you can understand the connection to America then. Yeah, that's okay.
So when I just linked into you a moment ago, Cal, would you understand why they're talking to me about documents? Like, it feels like official documents of some sort.
Moving or something.
No.
Hey?
I'm not sure. They just handed me a brown letter, which to me just means like official documents.
Oh. Paid your tax bill. Aye. That's what you've got to watch out in it. Get brown envelopes to the door.
Pay tax.
Oh dear.
I do, people, honest.
Thank you. Interesting. Yeah.
I also want to give you the month of December, Carol.
Oh look, she got documents. She understands that.
Oh, okay, perfect. Not just the obvious Christmas, although I feel like that is an important time of the year for you, something that that is well celebrated within your family, but also like birthdays and anniversaries in that month.
Hanukkah. Is that Jewish or something, or some sort of celebration, isn't it? Sure it is.
I think our learned friends
Well, he ain't typing very quick, is he? That's a no then.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it is some sort of religious.
It's a celebration anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. Hanukkah.
Jewish, yeah. So again, it kind of feels the link towards the Jewish side of the family. Have you got anything or any part of your family associated to that? Is someone married into that religion? Is it? They're just talking about it, which is obviously why we need to sort of mentioning it to you. And if it doesn't mean anything to you at all, then I would take the celebration of what it is as a celebration, like you were just saying.
Yeah.
I was going to say, sorry. Doesn't help when you're in our ear, does it? I was aware of 2 cousins. So have you lost contact with 2 cousins, Carol, in your family? Are you not associated with them anymore? Are you not aware of them anymore? Not Jewish, no, I can't say that. Yeah, well, expand on what we're trying to say. It's not that you can't take it. Look at the reason as to what this celebration is. So, it's a celebration of some sort. And the reason why they're saying that is for you to look out for whatever celebration is coming in. But I wanted to ask you about, is there like some families lose contact, don't they?
They do.
They break away. They have they move on to different areas. We're not in that same environment anymore. But there's 2 people that they were talking about, and I think it's a male and a female, that there isn't any contact with anymore. So again.
So there are 2 separate cousins, one I haven't seen for ages, and the other from another family also not in touch with.
Okay. So I think if you've been giving thoughts out to these 2 cousins of yours that you've lost touch with, you can always reconnect. You can always reach out, and you can certainly find them on, Facebook land these days, because pretty much everybody's on it, aren't they? So if there's this connection feeling, the want to reconnect, I think, is the important part of the message. To reconnect with family or loved ones that you once were friendly with, or you might have enjoyed times together, etc. And I just feel if you've been putting that thought out there, that's why they're bringing that back into the conversation right now.
I'm picking up on a baby in spirit for you, Carol, and she's coming through with a very feminine energy. So I want to say that this would have been a little girl.
And I am also aware of, I don't know if there was a point in your life where you've had your hand read. Because that's quite interesting. Palmistry.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had your hand or your palm read by someone. I don't know if you took down the details of the said reading, maybe. But when they put markings on the fingers and they paint it on with a pen of some sort, and each thing means something. And I think that's what they're trying to say. So if you've not had your hand read, that's fine. Look out for having it done. But go into the finer details of palmistry and where that sits. It feels like, if I'm honest with you, it feels like it sits within your family. So if there are members of your family who are, into that sort of thing, or you could look up, I think my nan used to read the tea leaves or something. Yeah, years ago. Like one of our great nans. That's something that she used to do. So yeah, it's just interesting to have that conversation. And that's it.
And that's it. Thank you, Carol, so much for talking to us here this evening. So we will kindly ask you one more time if you wouldn't mind giving this show a little heart for us, and if you'd be so kind to share SPTV out amongst your friends and family and really help grow this wonderful community here, that would be absolutely amazing.
You had your hands painted with hair. Is that what it was?
I had several miscarriages, and I have my daughter in spirit. Freshly.
Oh.
Are we? Is it really? Wowzers. Oh, we went so quickly. Folks, we're so sorry, but we have come to the end of the evening. So I just want to thank you all so much for being here and joining us this evening and making us feel so very welcomed. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for all your amazing interaction in the comments. Thank you for the wonderful exchange of energies this evening. Anything else that I've missed, Richard? So folks, yeah. Oh, by the way, did you know that we've got our own little page? It's over at the Spiritual Guidance Centre here on Facebook. And we do our shows generally on a Wednesday and a Sunday evening, 7:30 here in the UK. So pop over and say hello to us over there. You'd be more than welcome to do so. But please also keep supporting SPTV and keep helping growing this wonderful page here as well. So that's it, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening and please do take very good care of yourselves. Bye for now.
Bye.